And hello, welcome back to Living with MZK. I am enjoyyy for those who don't know me, and this is Living with MZK. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe down below and be part of the MZK empire, because the empire is growing. And if you are returning Sabi, welcome back, Empireneer. So today we are doing something young, we're doing something nice. But before we get into the deeps and dives of our video, let us announce the giveaway winner. So after soul searching, going through every single video and seeing who comments, who's consistent, who's liking, and who used the hashtag of hashtag 200 subs in the video that I posted with the giveaway information, after deciding, getting everything in order, the giveaway winner is Jordan Home. So if you are watching Jordan Home, please go DM me on Instagram at many_or_king, but I will also try and find out your account and DM you as well. So without further ado, let's get into the deeps and the dives of this video. So today's video is a rather interesting video because this challenge has been not going away, but has been happening for I feel like 2 weeks now, if not 3 weeks. But I also did the challenge. So today we are rating Vogue covers. So 99 of these people, I've asked for their permission to rate their Vogue covers, and then there's 2 or 3 that I felt like they were nice and they needed to be rated, and I popped in some celebrities here and there. So remember, we are not judging the people, but we are judging the covers. So let's get into it. So I have the covers here. Let me just put in my password. Hope you guys didn't catch that. So let's start off with my cover. So my cover, the idea behind this cover, I wanted something spiritual, something that said culture, something that said contour, something that was different, because I felt like there were many people who were using colors or browns or greens. So I wanted something different, and I wanted to do something spiritual. I wanted to give out that inner Indian spur vibe as well as a traditional Xhosa vibe. So that is my Vogue cover. Please rate my Vogue cover at the comment section below out of 10. So our first cover that we are rating is at Mida. I will put her username right here down below. So we are rating this cover. I like this cover. I like the way that she used the door. Since the door is nice and big, I like the way she used it, and I like her outfit. It's not an outfit that you'd find every day, It's a chilled, vibey outfit. One thing I would change is the color scheme, because I saw many people using this color scheme. So that's one thing that I would change. But out of 10, I rated an 8.5. So that is our first cover. Let's go to our second cover. Our second cover is my sister. I like this cover. It's a very nice cover, and I use the black and white version because I feel like it's a vibrant. One thing though that I would change about this cover is that the background, I wish it wasn't that blurry, I understand the theme and everything about the cover, but I feel like it wasn't that blurry, because there's detail on the earrings that I felt like if that detail was put there, the cover would have looked even more nicer, and the texture in the background is very nice, in a texture with background. So I feel like if you being blurry that much, it would be tops. So I rated an 8.5 as well. The next cover is ZX Online. She's a YouTuber. So one thing that we need to understand about this cover is that ZX Online is a beauty guru, a beauty YouTuber. But I feel like she had the content. She had everything. I felt like if she used another picture and not this picture as a whole, I felt like her cover would be tops, because she has the picture, she has the content. Unayo impahla, unayo yonke into edibeneyo. So if she used a different one, I felt like it would be super Our next cover is one cover that I saw on Twitter, while scrolling on Twitter, that I saw on Twitter. I feel like this cover is a different aspect when we come to Vogue. You used to Vogue doing glam, you used to getting them proper, backgrounds, but I feel like this is a proper African Vogue cover. I like every single detail. Ndithanda kwanto, ndithanda la omo, ndithande ibhafu lecanca, ndithande enye ibhafu lecanca, ndithande kwalento yohengisha elicanca. I felt like she did the dance. She had a concept in her mind where she used her concept to the dance, So out of 10, I would give this cover a 10 out of 10, Next cover is Crazy K. I don't know what's going on with this cover, to be honest. ingxaki xa ucinga uCrazy K ucinga fashion police waka Real Goboza. And for a person who does fashion police, I'm highly disappointed about this cover. From guys, the background is blurred. She's wearing a polo neck, then she wears a silver choker, then she wears a mask, then she wears red chingayo. So there's so much happening, and it feels like her neck is weighing down on her, because I feel like with this cover you needed to accelerate and your neck and make it even larger, because it's the angle, it's the detail. So everything here I don't like. So for me it's a 4 out of 10 or 4 out of 10, because it means no change apart cover, and we fashion police. You can't be a fashion police and give us things like this. You cannot do that. Next Vogue cover is the one and only Linda Mtoba. We've seen a Vogue cover like this, I feel like. We've seen a magazine cover that's like this. We've seen so many covers that are like this, where you have that blue beachy background, then you have touches of pink, then you get that dramatic eye with that dramatic lash with the underlying of the eyeliner. We've seen covers like that. I understand it's a picture that she used, that she had in her archives, but girl, you have everything. You live in a mansion. Your decoration in the mansion is tops, and then you give us things like this. No. The cover is nice, but we've seen something like this. I feel like the thing people are misinterpreting about this Vogue thing is that the reason the Vogue challenge was started is because we wanted something different from the usual Vogue thing that was happening, and that's something that people missed. If you were to do a Vogue cover, sit down, get creative, and let's get into it. So out of 10, I would give this cover a 6 out of 10. Then we get to this one. To the hanger, jingling from the Vogue. To the color scheme. To the way he is sitting. To the sunglasses. To the cap. To the shorts. I feel like this cover could be sold internationally. He thought it out clearly. He gave us a different aspect of Vogue. But then, you know what I feel about this cover that makes it nice? It has a touch of Vogue. Like a sprinkle of Vogue. But there's something different in the Vogue, in this cover, that you would never see in a Vogue cover. And something that I like that is very African, or let me say South African, is that he's drinking Oros. If you zoom into the cover, he's drinking Oros. And that I feel like is a proudly African thing, So I really, really like this cover. He thought it really, really out. And then my next cover is this one. I absolutely love the cover. I love the way, to rate the one previously, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Now let's get to the next cover. This cover, I feel like, is a very, very nice cover. A very, very, very nice cover. One thing I can criticize you of is if you ironed your sheet, it would bring to excellence. Okay, I'm a perfectionist, so everything needs to look perfect, and then is Ohamba. But I feel like this cover is really, really nice. I like that she has leather on leather, so a leather couch, and then she's wearing a leather skirt, and then the leather couch brings a touch of color, but the color is not too much, because we are doing beiges and then we are doing blacks. So I feel like that couch gave it a different aspect. Otherwise, one thing I could critique you on is let's iron the sheet. Otherwise, 8.5 out of 10. Next cover is Newara Betswa. I feel like we've seen not Vogue covers, not just Vogue covers, but many, many magazine covers that are using these colors. I've seen a drum magazine, if it's drum, or like a True Love magazine that use this color scheme. Those greens, those browns, those blacks with the weaves. Ooh, it's dolo. So all in all, this cover is nice, but give us something different. Give us another aspect of everything. I feel like if the background was not green, because now we're getting a touch of green in your thing, and then we're getting a touch of green in there, and then we're getting a brown, put some color. It would have sold. I give this an 8 out of 10 because all in all, the cover is really nice, so it's an 8 out of 10. The next cover, this cover is really, 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 really nice. But then yet again, we are using the same color schemes that we've been using. Otherwise, this cover, I like the angle she's standing on. I love the look and everything, you know. I love that there's lace, and then you get that touch of, if it's green or beige, you get that touch of green, and then the background is brown. But then you also get that door is white, you know. I really love this color. If it was a different color scheme, it would have sold as well, because I feel like we've seen many color schemes that uses brown, that uses greens. So if it was a different color scheme, I feel like it would be beautiful. So this, I give it an 8 out of 10. Next Vogue cover is this cover. I really like this cover, since, you know what I feel about this cover, he took the Vogue challenge, but then he also took what's it called, the mirror, the things that was happening in the mirror, and I like this cover all in all. And then I like the pants, you know, and I like everything. One thing I would criticize, I feel like if it was a bit larger, then it finished the whole thing, it would be really, 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 really nice. And I like the trees in the background. Otherwise, this is a 7.9 out of 10. This next cover, I love the African color scheme and everything to the T. I love the beads and everything. It was a well conceptual, and I feel like there's a Mandela element in it because it's looking to the sky. But also, one thing I would criticize is if he ironed his sheet at the bottom. It would have looked really, really nice. Because if he ironed his sheet, being as it was a sheet, it would look like a background, you know. So if he ironed his sheet, it would be really, really nice. It will have looked like a background. So I give this a 8 out of 10. So those are our Vogue covers. I've rated everybody and I've put in their Instagram handles. So don't forget to go rate my Vogue cover in the comments down below, because we've covered everything. So I'm gonna choose my top one, and then I'm gonna choose my bottom one. So my top one would be the Vogue cover with the ikuku in the behind with the ekoneka washing a lining. That would be my top cover in the Vogue. And then my bottom cover would be a Crazy Case cover. I was highly, highly, highly disappointed with this cover, because I felt like she could have gave us more. She would have gave us more if she thought it out clearly. Because now you are a fashion police. Give us something that would say you're an actual fashion police. Don't disappoint us because you're judging other people's outfits. Now you are giving us this. It's not on. So if you like this video and you want to see me rating more things, please give it a huge thumbs up. And don't forget, Jordan Hall, if you saw this video, please chomam, difake i-DM at Benny_King. Difake i-DM uzayiwina lo 1 gig yakho ye-data. And then without further ado, please don't forget to go follow me on all my social media platforms. That is at Benny_King. That is both on Twitter as well as on Instagram. And I hope you guys enjoyed your youth day, which was on yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget, the fight is not over. Hashtag Black Lives Matter, as well as hashtag Stop Gender-Based Violence. I am enjoyyy King, and this was Living with MZK. I will see you guys next time. Same place, same channel, same time. This is Living with MZK. The empire is yours.